Hello, welcome to a brand new week. Yes. Hey, hello, Powder. Nice for our Powder to join us right on that second. Oh, never mind. Oh God, still high out there. Mind you, it doesn't help that I'm wearing this. I'm gonna try and stick with it this week, but yeah, with the rolled up arms and I'm not putting the hood up. I don't think I'll be able to breathe proper. But hello, hello, Joe. Hello, Bambi. Hope you're both doing well. Yeah, yeah, it's been a good weekend. It has been a good weekend. I have to just stop my cats from doing something here. Give them a sec. Give them a sec. Let them play around for a minute. But yeah, yeah, it's a really good weekend. You'll be pleased. Brilliant. Yeah, can't wait to hear this. Cannot wait. But no, you know what? As soon as I've started talking, I just like completely overheated. Wow. Brutal. Ow. I mean, funny, but my hair's still slightly wet from the shower I had just in preparation for the stream. So, oof. Anyways, geez, I could do like, well, I could do with like a pitching thing, you know. Oh shit, 30 already. Yeah, I swear you're hacking that. It's like every single stream that you come into, you like add another 5 on somehow. Yes. Well done, Bambi. I mean, that's a sacrifice that unfortunately someone had to make. And yeah, yeah, cheers. Actually, it's a good job you're here because I've come prepared with my milk. Yep. Oh, me. Cool. Yeah. Wow. So yeah. Oh, yeah. I aren't. I aren't. But yeah, I know I'd mentioned it a couple of times when I was streaming last week, but I still managed to completely forget about it. Until 2 o'clock today, and it came up with a thing on my phone, um, saying that I had my interview today. Hey, thank you for the follow. How are you doing today, Psycho Nix? Yeah, yeah. I completely forgot about it until 2 o'clock today when it came up on my calendar on my phone that I had my college interview at 2:30. So, I mean, I knew it wasn't going to be a really in-depth thing, but it did seem like it was just a formality, basically. It, the only, I mean, they asked me why I wanted to do it, and I feel like I answered it very briefly, and yet I still talked for a bit longer than I actually should have. Like, it was, yeah, it didn't seem like they really wanted to know that much. And then, yeah, the only other question that they asked was whether I'd actually be available on the days that they had the course, and wanted to just make sure I could do that. So yeah, it can't be a filled course or anything like that. But yeah, no, I'm happy that's out of the way. That's one less thing to think about. Been working towards the college course still that I'm currently on as well. So yeah, that's nice. Probably still haven't quite got as far through that as I really wanted, but yeah, never mind. Hello, Digbit. How you doing? Caught you playing a little bit of Ball Guys last night. I was a bit busy, so I didn't really watch you, but yeah, I did catch it. Obviously not on your channel or anything. Nice, nice. Yeah. Okay, so hey, hello. Yeah, I had a bit of a strange thing happen to me today. Yeah, well, it's not that strange, but it's kind of a weird thing to say. I had a delivery driver come and drop off a package, and he actually asked me if I'd spelt my own name correctly. Like, I get that it's not the most common name in the world, but I am capable of spelling my own name. Three. Yeah, yeah, that sucks. That would have been a nice 1v4. Ah, well. Ah, well. Fall off full of banter at the end. Yeah. Yes, I've been mugged off by a delivery driver. I got my that interview done, so happy with that. Happy with that. Ah, fair enough. I didn't know you were actually playing last night, Joe. Yeah, but yeah, I was busy, so oh, still too hot. I really should not have decided to wear this. But yeah, yeah, it was a very, very good weekend. Obviously, all the sports, football finishing, that was sad, but ah well. Yeah, the F1, I didn't think it was the best race in the world, but those last 7, 5 laps or so with Norris catching up, it felt like you might have a bit of a battle for the last couple of laps, but it just never quite materialized. That was a bit of a shame. But yeah, 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 I don't think it was the best race in the world. It didn't help that Albon's race just got absolutely fucked in the most stupid way. I mean, the the track that you specifically only have one pit stop. There we go. I didn't spell my name wrong. The delivery driver just didn't expect it. Ah, but yeah, the one the track where you're supposed to only have one pit stop because it takes so long. And Alex's crew managed to mess it up so much that he had to pit 4 times before retiring. Is pretty incredible. All the air horns. Good stuff. Anyway, now milkless. I will go and grab some more in a bit because it's still way too hot. Jinx looks like she's having fun. Yeah, Carla's actually gone out, so I've got the house to myself. Should have partied rather than, coming and streaming. Jinx, yeah, Jinx is the girl. Having a bit of a grooming session. Yeah. Powder actually is on this side of me, sat in my windowsill. They love just like hanging about in windowsills, on windowsills even, just because they like sunbathe there. Yeah. Yeah, they're both actually hanging out with me now that Charlotte's gone. It's clearly a favourite. Clearly a favourite. Mind you, I wouldn't be picking myself to hang out with either, so fair enough. Yeah. So yeah, I've so for our wedding as well, we have to send off some documents. Um, but I had to send off some of the same documents that I had to sort something out for my parents, and they have not been sent back yet. So it's just, yeah, I mean, they've had them for weeks and weeks. It's really annoying. So, like, I, I'd expect to have had them back by now. Like, surely they just take like copies or something. But no, they haven't sent me back the originals back yet, which they specifically asked for. So now I can't actually do anything. Yeah. So I might actually have to go and order a brand new birth certificate. It's just a pain in the ass. Not a problem, it's just a pain. But yeah, that one little document that you don't use for like decades, and then all of a sudden you need it twice at like the exact same time. Fuck me. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, she's not that lucky. But yeah, wedding. Not too far away now. Not too far away. Yeah, and a little football. So that was kind of disappointing this weekend. I mean, I didn't even get to watch United's game. I had to watch fucking Chelsea and Bournemouth. So yeah, that was a sort of a waste of a couple of hours. Yeah. But yeah, I suppose we have got the FA Cup coming up. That'll be that'll be interesting. I mean, I know it seems unlikely for Man United to win, but I haven't given up yet. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there was much. It seemed like there was less hype about everything this time. Probably because like City went ahead quite early, and you just thought, yeah, they're gonna just hold out from here. Well, especially because I wasn't actually watching it either, because I refused to watch them go and win the title, and then refused to go and watch Liverpool as well because I don't give a shit. So I ended up watching fucking Chelsea, which yeah was just shit in general. So uh, also yeah, we didn't have TNT, so I assume that's where the Arsenal game was being played. I might have watched that one. Yeah, had that been available, I would have watched that one probably. But yeah, I did enjoy the boxing the other day as well. For something that I don't really go out of my way to watch. Yeah, I enjoyed the fight. I watched the highlights again yesterday though, and I don't know if I just misremembered the fight or if it was one of those things where like they don't really show enough of it, to get a good idea. Because it showed a lot of like Fury dominating the first few rounds before he had that big wobble. Yeah, where he actually got knocked down. Um, but yeah, that's not quite how I remembered it. Yeah, okay, I'm glad it's not just me that thought that. Yeah, the I thought the highlights were yeah, not representative of the actual fight. Hello, it's Ducky. How are you doing today? Yeah, so did I. I did think I don't know. I thought Usyk won probably rounds 1 to 3 ish, and then Fury probably came back into it. Um, maybe making it equal again. But then obviously he did have that kind of big one where it looked like he'd been knocked down. Um, where the ref actually did step in. Um, and then yeah, I think Usyk took over for a good while after that. And then actually, I think Fury did well to actually show up for the last couple of rounds again. But I thought it was fairly obvious that Usyk had actually done well. But yeah, I'm just having a bit of a chat about everything before we get started. Yeah, yeah, the F1 didn't really impress me, but I suppose with it not being a great overtaking track, that was always going to be a bit of a thing. But still, you can't moan about it like Perez did. I mean, come on. Your teammate won the race. But yeah, yeah, good stuff. It was a really, really good weekend actually. A lot of stuff happening. Obviously, it's not too far away from the Euros now. I actually might take a bit of a break from streaming just over the Euros. I think, uh, yeah, if I can plug on for a little bit and yeah, because I have been streaming really well to a schedule. But yeah, I just think, maybe come the middle of summer, I could maybe do with a bit of a break. Um, so maybe just streaming a little bit less rather than actually fully taking it off because that'd be like a month. So yeah, that's not gonna happen. But maybe I'll just tone it down for a little bit, have a bit of a break, enjoy some good football, get out in the sun while it's there for a while. Because right, so the last couple of weeks, I I always visit my parents on Sundays. That's just what I do. Um, but yeah, the last couple of weeks, Dunk has been messaging me on the Sunday saying that they're at the pub near where I live when I'm already at my parents'. So I'm nowhere near that pub. So yeah, it's like I would go and hang out with them. It's just I don't know when they're going to be there until they tell me on that very day, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, over the Euros, when the games are on, not just on like the Saturdays or Sundays, I think that'll be a good chance to hang around with Dunk and that. Because yeah, I won't have seen him for a little bit. Yeah. Has anyone got any tickets to go to Germany or anything? It's something I'd quite like to look at doing at some point, but I won't be doing it anytime soon. You have. Nice. Do you know what games you've got? I don't particularly know how it works, especially with knockout tournaments, getting them in advance and stuff. Or have you just got like group stage games that you definitely know what you've picked up? Nice. Cool. Good old Donna. Oh, do you know Donna Bambi? Actually, that's the person who I've just spoken to about the college. Just while it's on my mind, I thought I may as well ask you now. It is too hot to be in this. I'm gonna try and fight through it, but it is too hot. Look at her. Yeah, I need to sort out the lighting in this room. I don't particularly know how to do it though. I don't claim any expertise on doing that kind of stuff. Never really been interested in like photography or anything, so yeah, lighting isn't exactly my forte. But yeah, you need to be able to see the cats better. That is the only thing you need to be able to see. But yeah, Donna Lester. Yeah, that's the person who I've just spoken to. So he seems nice. Mm. But yeah, it just crossed my mind that you might actually know that person. Ah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, can't wait to piss her off now somehow. That'll be good fun. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't actually know who's going to be running it or anything. She didn't really go into that much detail about anything. Just said about what a couple of books that I might need and stuff like that. So yeah, didn't actually say you'd be like taking the class or anything. Bum, bum. Yeah, they've stuck me in on the Wednesday. I think they said that they're filling up the Wednesday first and then they'll add till a Thursday and then I might be able to switch and pick which one I actually want to do. So I'm not sure what I actually would like yet. It's in the morning, which I actually thought it was an evening course. So yeah, that caught me a little bit off guard. But I'm not actually too worried about that. Because if I can get it on the Thursday, then it would actually finish before I start streaming. It finishes, she said it was like 2:15 or something. So, I mean, I live right next to the college, basically. So it's like 10 minutes max away. So, yeah, I'd be able to get home and still stream. Um, I don't know if I'd be comfortable doing that because I'd still like to go and get some food and, if I have to stay and do anything for any kind of reason, you know. Right. Yeah, yeah. I thought it was only night, but yeah, and she said it was like 9:15 till 2:15 or something. So that's all right. Actually, to be fair, I assume we've got a break in the middle of that. It's not just like 5 solid hours. If that's like half an hour, I can just walk home in that time. I mean, it probably seems a little bit pointless, but I could. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah. Good old George. I tell you what, he caught me really off guard. It was pitch black when he somehow recognized me. Oh, really? Uh, I don't know. That seems like too many breaks to me. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But yeah, that feels like too many breaks. I'd rather just have one good break in that and I mean it's 5 hours. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm glad that's not just me either. It's, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You know what? I'm gonna go and get some more milk just quickly. I will be right back. 2 seconds.
Believe it or not, George isn't at home. Please leave a message at the beep. I must be out, or I.
Hello. Hey, did you see the GIF? I reckon that's the best GIF that I got. I was waiting for ages for someone to use that one. Ooh, yeah. Not muted, am I? No. Okay, cool. I've done that way too many times before. Yeah. What was I on about? I have no idea. Yeah, I just needed some more milk. Yeah, I'm looking forward to starting that course, even though I've not even currently finished my course that I'm on now. So, like I said, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Just gonna take a bit of time. I need to stop playing silly games, like not even proper games, like mobile games. I think that's what puts me off most of the time. I never get anything done. Having said that, they are kind of fun. Still shouldn't be wasting my time doing them, but yeah, I do enjoy it a bit too much. So never mind. Yeah, so I went onto the AAT website and I did a like a test, and yeah, I was because I was thinking, yeah, level 2 seems like a bit of a step back, but yeah, I did the test to go into level 3. And I was thinking, like, maybe I'll be able to use that and say, I know you're supposed to do level 2 first, but, can I kind of. And I did the test, and it was like, okay, I don't know what the questions are actually on about. So that was a good sign that. Oh, well. That was a good sign that, yeah, I should be starting at level 2. So, yeah. Yeah, I'll be going back to level 2. It just means it takes an extra year to get everything done, but I don't know. I suppose I gotta get into it somehow. It is better to go back to level 2 than just not do anything for a full year while moaning that I haven't been able to do level 3. So, I actually realised I need a shave. That's grown faster than I expected. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. It was just, to be honest, I expected it to be less technical. I don't know. It probably sounds rude to say to people who have completed the course. I mean, I, I didn't expect even the level 3 course to be asking. I Okay, I thought it was going to be more of a math, like basic maths, and mostly looking at charts. It was sort of like not really statistics, but you know, being able to do like the bookkeeping side of things properly. I thought it was going to be more of that. Um, I don't even know if bookkeeping was the right term for it. But I thought it was more going to be doing accounts, you know, cash flow charts and stuff like that. That's what I assumed it was more going to be. So I thought, I'm not bad at maths and I have an interest in that kind of stuff. I might be able to understand the stuff to go to level 3. But yeah, it was a lot more about other different types of documents and the different specific information that you'd need for those documents and stuff. Which, yeah, just wasn't quite what I was expecting, but that's fine. But yeah, I did genuinely think it was going to be more, yeah, more like cash flow charts and those sorts of things, you know, for businesses. But yeah, obviously I was slightly wrong with that. I imagine that, that makes up a module of it or stuff like that. But we'll see. Yeah, I always ask and stuff like that if there's like any like resources that you can use to go and find out more information before like the course. Um and yeah, so on the email that she sent me, which I've just seen, she's actually linked to me to a couple of things, so that's quite nice. So hopefully, um I can just get a bit of a head start on it, and then when I actually come to do that, I, I hopefully should know it, you know. Yeah, yeah. I say I'm not really worried about it. I'm looking forward to doing it actually. I think it'll be a nice change. It's something that I've never really gone into before. Like all of my stuff after school was just purely in computing. Yeah. I mean, two of my, in fact, technically, like three of my GCSEs were all IT. Um, uh, then I went straight into college doing computing, just solely computing, nothing else. And I obviously went to uni, did computer science. So yeah, it's a very different thing for me going back to do this. Yeah, Fernando. I don't think I've ever heard of Fernando. I've missed something here. I mean, no, I don't think you have. I mean, you have to be a legend if you're called Fernando, but I don't think I know the legend. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you'll have to tell me about him. Mate, I honestly, I might not even play Pokemon today. I might just chat for a bit and then fuck off. Yeah, I mean, it's not exactly my intention, but okay. Fuck's sake. Oh, they've switched. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to show you this because this is cute. Okay, so yeah, that's now Powder sat there. But look at where Jinx is right behind me. No, I didn't see that. I didn't see much after the race itself because we switched over to watch the Chelsea Bournemouth game. Again, I don't know why we were in a rush to go watch that, but yeah, we did go watch it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed with the. Well, actually, I don't think I should be. I think that's quite harsh. I was going to say I'm quite disappointed with the Ferraris because I thought they might be more actually racing people, but at the same time, they were still only like what I can't remember now. What was it like 7 seconds behind Norris at the end? So when you're thinking Norris was within a second of Verstappen by the last lap. So actually, you know, 8 seconds throughout that entire race is not a lot. Yeah. Yeah, I mean definitely. Especially again, like you say, if Perez keeps being a donkey, we're we could genuinely be in for an interesting season. Yeah. I've actually got a YouTube video open right now that I was gonna watch before until I remembered that I had that interview. Um, just saying about what upgrades teams are bringing to Monaco already. I tell you what, I love these back-to-back weekends so much. I think it's yeah, I think it's brilliant. It's just non-stop news throughout the entire week, and then like obviously you get 3 full days of like actual racing. I mean, not full days obviously, but you know things to look forward to in actually seeing how the cars perform. Again, that first day is on the Friday, so it's not always something that I get to watch, especially now they're in Europe and I'm going to be streaming. But hello, Blobman. So, how are you doing today? Hope you had a good weekend. And we're just having a bit of a chat about the F1. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I actually I mean, I obviously don't do any predictions or anything like that, but in my mind, I was thinking if the Ferrari has improved as much as people think it might have, I was thinking he actually might go and win that race just this weekend. Um, and yeah, actually, to be fair, they weren't that far back. It's just him finishing third doesn't seem fantastic after all the hype. But I mean, as as soon as Verstappen fucks it up when he actually comes to qualifying one time, we're gonna have a great race. We just need Verstappen not to manage to keep on just getting it all together on that last lap. But yeah, if I mean, it's all right sending him back to like second as well. If he's on that front row, you feel like he's gonna go and win it. If he got out qualified by like Norris and Leclerc, then you're thinking, him starting on the second row could actually be a big problem for him. Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, I think these next races are going to be good. I mean, I wasn't specifically talking about Monaco then, but obviously if he qualifies worse in Monaco, that's going to have a massive impact. But yeah, I think in any race, if he just drops down a couple of places, we'll be on for a really good fight. Because to be honest, it was very funny watching him, um, obviously retire with that technical issue. But it's not really how you want to see him get beaten. It was just very funny because he just dominated for so long. It'd be nice if, oh yeah, it would still be funny, but no, I want to see him get outraced. That's what I want to see happen. Yeah, I think that'd be a much better spectacle. I gotta admit, there was something about staying up until those early hours, like trying to watch the F1 in Japan and China and stuff, which was kind of fun. Not so much full of practice and stuff like that, but yeah, full of race. That was that was pretty good. Felt special. Yeah, that was in Australia that you retired, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it must have been. It must have been. But yeah. Yeah, let's not mention Williams again. I don't think I can put up with it again. It's a bit too painful. In fact, you know what? I haven't looked up any like interviews after or anything like that. I need to look up see what the Vowels has said about it because I tell you what, oh, they're just shit. They're just shit. Like the thing is, I get this whole, you know, we're not going to be good this year. We're not going to be good next year. But when the new regulations come in, we'll that's when we're aiming for. But at some point, you're going, fuck me. You got to try and win a point something. No, definitely not. Definitely not. I honestly, it breaks my heart just how screwed Albon got. And fucking Logan just doing Logan things. Eh, Unbelievable. Yeah. But it's not even next year. He said that like the Williams won't be competitive next year either. He's literally just aiming for the regulation changes. So, yeah, gonna be a long, long wait. I don't know. Like the thing is, that's really weird that he said about him talking to Bottas as well, because that just goes against what he said at the same time. Because one of the things that Valves has said is that he specifically wants a driver to be comfortable with the team or when they go into the regulation changes. But Bottas is not young anymore. So you're pretty much saying that you want him to drive for you for 3 years if you bring him in now. I mean that I suppose that is the really good thing about Alex. He's right in that age gap where he's young enough to drive for another 3 years, and he's not so young that he has got that experience to help you actually develop the car. So yeah, I mean that makes sense. But if you want that twice, then actually maybe you are looking more at someone like Sonoda if he gets pissed off at RB. Not that I think that would be the greatest signing in the world, but I think um, Red Bull and yeah, Racing Bulls are supposed to be cutting off their um, deal with Honda as well. So I wonder if that would make them drop their Japanese driver. Yeah, yeah, that's fair. Mm. Yeah, you do wonder who might actually come through. I'm not sure. I don't see Bottas as being the right choice. Just not from what Valves has said. But could happen. Could happen. Yeah, I can't. I don't know. I think it's going to be a really, really interesting year. Oh, by the way, if you haven't seen the new rocket powered Mohawk video, it's just like quarter of an hour just ranting about Stroll. So go and watch that. It's phenomenal. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, it's such a good video. I can actually just link it if you want, because it'll be on my history. Yeah. Yeah, I recommend you go watch that video because it's very, very funny. Yeah, I don't think Logan will stay. I don't think he's good enough. Um I don't know. Because again, I think you're right that they want a safe pair of hands. So I think any sort of younger driver is a risk. I think they're going to have problems because a lot of teams are going to replace drivers this year, and the drivers that are getting replaced aren't necessarily good enough. Because you always want to improve, but like I don't think Joe is going to stay in F1. Like I think he'll get released at the end of this contract year. Um, Williams aren't going to go. Well, we'll get him in, are we? Or shouldn't we? Yeah. Um, I honestly don't think Magnussen's gonna stay in F1, but he might do just because Hulkenberg is leaving. Yeah. I wonder if someone else would actually take a risk with Logan if the cash was there again. I do wonder. Like, because Williams aren't too bad financially. But yeah, if there's another really cash strapped team, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you imagine one of these teams that are going to end up picking Sergio Perez up. But yeah, I mean, I don't think that'd be Williams, but I just wonder who would. Hello, welcome back, Bambi. Oh, really? Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I think he's good enough. It just, yeah, I think it's gotten a little embarrassing for him just because of how good Verstappen actually is. Yeah, yeah, I think he's really been put in a hard place there. But yeah, I mean, Sainz doesn't seem like he knows where he's going to be next year either. So yeah, yeah, no, it makes sense. Definitely makes sense. But yeah, I mean that just increases the amount of drivers that are going to be needed, which makes you think that actually there are going to be opportunities for some of these worst drivers to actually stay in F1. You know, I mean, I don't want to see Mick Schumacher back in F1, but that could be something that ends up happening. Yeah, I mean, I suppose there's always rumors about Vettel coming back and stuff like that, but I don't know. I don't want to see that happen either. I don't know how long Alonso extended his contract for as well, but he's probably one that's on his last contract now, surely. But yeah, I think it'd be nice to see both Behrman and um, Lawson get chances. And it seems like that actually might happen next year. Maybe even Teo Pourchaire coming back. Now that'd be something. Did he? I did hear someone. Oh, the Williams driver won the sprint race. I didn't actually see the two race results. But yeah, the Williams driver, or the Williams Academy driver, won the F2 sprint race. Colapinto, I think. Wait, did he actually win the race as well? Hey, I tell you what, if I've read that right, that's hell of a. Oh, oh shit, yeah, that sucks. Wait, no, it wasn't Colapinto. Who am I on about? It's something with a name like. Oh, you won. Oh, yeah, no, yeah. Sorry, for some reason it didn't show their positions, it showed their points earned. So yeah, he won 11 points on the sprint race, which I assume is the most amount. Yeah. And then he's finished, yeah, like halfway down. But that's fine. Yeah, so he actually had a really good weekend, Colapinto. And then Zach O'Sullivan is the other Williams Academy driver who earned no points. And then I think the only other one is not in F3. Oops, is in the F1 Academy with Leah Block. So yeah, Colapinto looking good though. Nice to see. They've only done 2 races. I forgot they raced so little. Yeah, there's only 7 races throughout the entire season. I mean, these girls must be racing somewhere else, right? Like, they can't only be racing 7 times a year. Like, that isn't much of an academy, is it? Oh shit. Her dad died last year in a snowmobile accident. Huh, I didn't know that. Yeah. I mean, I thought that, but I mean, it hasn't got anything on here. Oh, actually, it has Formula Winter Series. She's doing as well, apparently. She's done 8 races in that so far. Apparently, she's done 4 F1 Academy races this year. That doesn't seem right, because they've only done. Oh, they have a sprint as well, that's why. Yeah. I thought they must have more opportunities outside of that F1 Academy, because it's just not enough racing to actually, get better. But yeah, fair enough. Yeah, no, that's actually interesting to look into. Ooh. Right. Ooh. So, what's everyone's plans for this week? Got anything good going on? I don't know what I'm doing myself, actually. Ooh. I mean, I won't be speaking all stream tomorrow. Definitely not. It's what is it tomorrow? It's my Dark Souls stream. That's why I won't be. Oh, nice. Go to Aber. Nice. Cool. Test Pokemon and running. Good point. I could get some running done. Yeah. I wanted to get back to it. I still might be going to Church Stretton this Wednesday. So that'll be a good chance to, not do some running, but I'll be doing quite a bit of walking to maybe just like get my fitness a little bit closer to where it should be. I tell you what, I am still coughing occasionally, but it does feel like it's cleared up now. Like it does feel a lot better. So I actually feel like I might be in a position where I can start running and actually getting a bit better again. Um, yeah, I don't think I've ever been there. I think I went there once on a school trip actually, but it was, you know, you with a load of kids, so you basically just stay in one spot and just don't do anything. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, check that out. See what it's like. You know if it's right on the coast or anything? Because I, yeah, I did one in Portsmouth, and it was blowing a gale at the time. And when I'd finished, my eyes were just burning because it was like blowing all of the like this mist from the sea. It was it was brutal. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I didn't even know parkrun existed for that long. Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, give it a go. Give it a go. Yeah, it's always nice to try new things. Even just for like a new route, just you know, for a little bit of a change. Feel like when I'm running in Shrewsbury doing the park run, I'm always like thinking about what time I'm doing. Um, I'm always like trying to judge how far into the 5K I am based on what I'm passing and stuff. Whereas I think when I've been to others, because I have no idea, and it's really hard to judge how far you've run, it feels like it's over a lot quicker. I don't know. I think because I'm not just trying to constantly think about how fast I'm going and where I should be and stuff like that. I think I actually find it a lot more comfortable. Not necessarily faster or anything, but I feel more comfortable actually getting to the end. Yeah. Oof. I actually might need to go for another shower after I finish this. This was a poor choice. Very poor choice by me. I don't know. Don't know if I'm up for a rapid. I always get scared going into games with you. Never know what you're gonna pull out. Oh, just got hmm. And here. One game unrated. Doesn't sound like a good thing. Hmm. Yeah, I need to start getting more costumes, I think. Start having more fun with the streams. Do silly things. I don't know. I actually might just change my thing over. Did I? No, because I might still play Pokemon in a little bit, just for a tad. I am enjoying this though. I just don't want to. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know. I don't know because I have to set it all up. Pain in the ass. It is just a massive pain. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's good. At least you've got some decent plans. Do you... Yeah, chess Pokemon and running. That does sound good. Yeah, mm, nah, I don't think I'll get back into Pokemon Go again. Every so often I open it and I'm like, I can't be bothered to scroll through this again. So, nah, I probably won't. In fact, today I might actually make the start instead of part four. All right, yeah, Jinx was just making herself comfortable by pushing things off. Still no Wimpod. Wow. Yeah, I might actually, instead of actually shiny hunting, I might go to start organizing some of my boxes and stuff. Yeah, that's not too bad of an idea, I don't think. I didn't realize that the sound had gone off because I was AFK on the game for too long. Oops. I have to pay a bit more attention to that. But yeah, sorry, I've just been boring you a bit with no background noise or anything. Yeah, I should really start planning out my weeks a bit more. Difficult because sometimes I just can't do anything. Like doing anything feels just unbearable. Like if I plan to do something, then I just feel super, super guilty. Even if I know that I've got time to make up for it later or anything. But especially if I've planned it out too much. Yeah, sort of difficult. I mean, luckily with the streaming, I've stayed on schedule well with it so far. I don't think there's a single time that I've missed this 3 o'clock starting point for, I don't know, it must be 4 or 5 weeks now since I actually started doing it at this time. Yeah, I mean, it must be that long, right? Maybe not. Maybe it's only like 3 weeks. Hmm. Bit less impressive, but I don't know. For me, it's still good. To actually stick to something for that long is decent. Yeah. Um. Yeah, I'm really, really happy to have gotten to that last boss in Dark Souls 3. I know before my stream tomorrow, I need to look up how to get to the optional bosses. I was not a minute late. No, 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 no. I waited until it was 3. Exactly. Just because you maybe didn't get your notification until a minute later or something. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Not having it. Not having it. Bullshit. A wizard is never late. The thing is, I know that's a lie as well. Because I open up my stream avatars in advance. So I knew that you weren't there before I started. Yeah. No, I'm on to you too. I'm on to you. Right, I'm gonna go and get some more milk. I think it's the only way to put up with you. Hello. I am back. Oh god, what's this? Hello, Joe. Please don't get me banned, whatever this is. My, my... I'm gonna mute it. Can't see what that last frame is, though. No, I'm not playing the sound. Not playing the sound. Take. It better not. I wish it wouldn't autoplay.
Might be the worst creation of all time next to cheesecake. Heal yourself. Might be the worst.
Why? Why did I need to see that? Fuck me. Alright. Oh, you got me distracted on Twitter then. Fuck. Alright. Ooh. Yeah. I mean, there. There. Alright. Yeah, maybe I need to start coming up with a schedule. When should I be running? All right, so I'm going on my long walk Wednesday. So really, it needs to be today if I go running, right? Because it's been the first time in a while, and I don't really want to be doing it after and between Saturday if I'm going to be doing the park run. I'll try to get back into it. Although I think the park run's cancelled this weekend. Yeah, because I think the fair's on, if I'm not mistaken. I might just be Sunday. I know the kids' one's cancelled because my niece and nephew aren't going to be doing it. But yeah, so that potentially gives me an opportunity to run on Friday as well. Maybe. Maybe. Although I'd prefer to have done it in the morning had I gone and done it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I suppose I could do it as soon as I finish my stream today. I suppose. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I need to think. Alright, I've had my milk, now I can think. Um, yeah, I could go later on today. But yeah, I just prefer to usually do it in the mornings. But yeah, I could go for a run later today. Then then potentially go Friday this week as well. Again, have my weekends off. There's no need to do it all the time. And then come back on Monday. Just try to do that sort of Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Yeah. And I can always skip the Fridays if I'm doing a park run on the Saturday morning. Because then if I'm trying to actually improve my time on a Saturday morning as well, it means I've actually got the extra day rest then as well. That could be something to work with. Might be down for trying to do that. Problem is, like, sometimes I get like halfway down and then I'm like, like when I'm struggling to breathe and stuff, it's just like I don't know exactly what's motivating me to continue doing it. Like when I'm actually at the park run, like the motivation's there that I still want to get a decent time. But like I realize that, you know, park run to me isn't that important. So I mean, especially now they're taking away all the stats and stuff. That's awful. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, shoes approval is a decent reason to do it, I suppose. I don't know. I don't know. Tell you what, I had fun. Uh, what do I mean? I don't know. Yeah, it's very easy for me to say, actually, this doesn't matter, and then just not bother doing it for ages. But yeah. Oh, well. Yeah. Oh, I did have good fun yesterday. I played hide and seek with my niece and nephew for a little bit. God, that that was, I mean, exhausting at times, to be honest. Like, don't know why, but they just wanted to sort of follow me when I was supposed to be hiding. like the other one that was supposed to be hiding as well. So we ended up just being stood somewhere right next to each other, which obviously meant we stood out a huge amount. So yeah, it was yeah ridiculous. But oh god, they they won't stop yelling and stuff even when they're trying to hide though. So you've got to like pretend that you're looking for them because you know exactly where they are no matter what because they're just so loud. Yeah. Oh, the stats. Yeah, they're getting rid of all the stats for parkrun. Yeah. I don't know why, but yeah, they were just getting rid of everything, apparently. That's what I heard it anyway. So yeah, like all of your history was just gonna get deleted. I I mean, I get the thing that it was supposed to be fun and not like too competitive or anything, but at the same time, like for some people, I mean, for me, like sort of that competitive bit of it, not even against other people, but for myself, trying to constantly improve, that sort of was the fun of it to me. So yeah, I mean, I sort of get it, but at the same time, I don't. Yeah, I don't see the point. I think, yeah, it's going to be less interesting now if they do get rid of everything like that. Let's see if I can find anything that actually says that. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it says about how they removed some of the speed-based records from its website to ensure to ensure the data doesn't imply that the park run is a race, which is fine. I get that, but that's not exactly what I'm on about because that's already been done. But they they were removing more stuff, but they haven't done it yet. Yeah, there's still timing, but it looked like you were going to be able to see your result from that week, and then once it's they've had another park run, essentially it gets removed. That's what it sounded like. But here it is. This was an article from the 29th of April, and it says to delete runners' statistics. I'm not sure. I don't know if it will. Okay, so all right, I've may have misread this article or something, but it says Parkrun may delete further statistics from its event websites and move towards an individualized model of results where other participants would have to accept you as a friend to see their statistics. So actually, it's not at all deleting that much data. It's just it's harder to find that data. You know, if you don't specifically know someone or anything. So actually, yeah, that's it's definitely not as bad as it first sounded. But yeah, I don't know. Mm, yeah, I don't know. It just seems like a weird, awkward extra step because there was a point when all of my family were doing it. My sister's done it, my dad's done it, my mom's done it. And so it was actually one of those things that once we'd all done it, and we like sometimes I'd go straight to their house afterwards or something. I'd sit there, we'd have a bit of dinner, and then when we finally got the email to come through that says all the timings are in, we all had a look at it and we could look at each other's and look at their personal bests and stuff like that. But I mean, we can still do that. It's just like an awkward extra step that we now have to do. Yeah, yeah. Sounds like it might be more like that. But yeah, annoying. I always think I'd like to do some longer distance runs again. Not just for fun, but actually, well, for fun, yeah. But I'd like to complete a marathon at some point. I think that'd be a cool thing to be able to do. I'm not rushing while I'm not really into running or anything though. I'll I'll get to a period when I'm like really, really super into trying to up my best times again. And I'll sign up for a race after that. You know what? I think it might be quite interesting, or maybe not, but we'll see what you think. Maybe if I started, just before I do a stream every so often, I'll pick a few sporting events coming up over the next, just week or so, make a few predictions, and then, you know, next time when they've all been done, I'll just, get them out, see what's actually happened. Yes, that's true. You need to get into London again. Well, apply for London again. Actually get in this time though. You know, just I don't know. I feel like you could make Boston look bad. Oh, you have already. Wow, fair enough. Yeah, I didn't realize you could apply so early. Oh, those a while ago now, actually, wasn't it? Well, not ages ago, but 10th attempt. Hey, never know. Might do it. Yeah. I actually haven't had a proper look at the Euros groups. Oh, really? Oh, shit. You really have to do it in advance. Huh, mad. Dude, how upset would you be if I just entered it once and got in? Okay. Yes. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Well, okay. So Group A is Germany, Scotland, Hungary, and Switzerland. I mean, McDominate is obviously going to just take over that group. Scotland are going to finish first. Spain, Croatia, Italy, Albania. It's quite an interesting group. Yeah. Imagine it's pretty. Yeah, you'd imagine that's pretty simple for those two teams, though. Oh, yeah, Hickey. Is he still out injured? I think he must be. Or he simply isn't good enough for the Premier League, but. Yeah. Aaron Hickey. Yeah, I haven't heard of him for so long. Oh, Scotland hero loses injury battle to make Euro 24 as Steve Clark left to ponder alternatives. So, yeah, he's not going to the Euros anyway. He's still only 21. Although his birthday's in 20 days. Yeah, that sucks he's been out injured for so long. Anyway, Slovenia, Denmark, Serbia, and England. Fuck me, if we don't get through that, that'd be appalling. Netherlands, France, Portugal, and Austria. Yeah, it'd be nice to actually have Netherlands have a good showing for the first time in a while. Ukraine, Slovakia, Belgium, Romania. Now that's a weak group. That's an awful group. I mean, not even Belgium are that good. And then the mighty Georgia in Group F with Turkey, Czechia, and Portugal. I mean, that's not a very strong group either, is it? Yeah, I mean, you got to fancy England for these Euros, haven't you? Oh, did, did you say what games you were going to, Bambi? Yeah, yeah. There's always like a little teething issue, but I don't know. Poland versus Austria. Nice. And Turkey, Portugal. Cool. Fair enough. I take it they're happening in the same city or something, so you don't actually have to move around too much when you get there. Some of the games, in fact, I think it might be England's first game is actually being played at the Veltins Arena. That would have been quite nice. I would have liked to have gone there. Fair enough. Uh, Fair enough. Poland and Austria. That's on the 21st of June. Tell you what, a month and a day and a month and a day away. That's pretty exciting. And then, what else did you say? Austria, Turkey. I've gone past that. Yeah, I have done. Oh, for some reason I can't see this game. I've looked at the wrong things there, haven't I? Turkey, Portugal, Poland, Austria. That's why. Right, okay. So I'm looking for Turkey and Portugal. Fuck me. I can't read. Yeah, so that's on the 22nd. So, yeah. Just the day after. Taking place at match info. That'd help. Ah, yeah, you're going to Dortmund again. So that's not too bad for you either. I mean, I know it's somewhere where you've already been, but I assume you like it there. So yeah, that's not too bad for you. Oh, please go and just create a ruckus in the States. Okay, so Serbia, England is our first game. Yeah, yeah, in Gelsenkirchen. Mm, yes. No, they haven't got it called the. Yeah, they've not got it called the Veltins Arena on the UEFA website, but yeah, they've got it called Arena auf Schalke. But I'm pretty sure it is the Veltins Arena, unless they've just renamed it. Is always possible. It seems weird that they wouldn't have a sponsor. Although, maybe not actually. People might just refuse to sponsor them after their recent performances. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. It should be, exactly. Mm, yeah, it is. Oh. Their record attendance is actually not for a football match. It's for an ice hockey match. And it had 15,000 more people there. Weird. Very, very weird. Oh, okay. Yeah, I say I've just opened its Wikipedia page, and like the first thing it says is Belton's Arena. So yeah, if it's yeah, it could be a sponsor thing. That's pretty funny. I mean, good for Europe for actually enforcing that because Carlsberg is shite. I'm not usually too bothered about beers, but yeah, Carlsberg specifically is awful. In fact, that's what you should kick off with when you go, well, when you're not watching England versus, wait, England versus Serbia. For some reason, I had Denmark in my head then. I don't know why. I knew it was wrong as soon as I started saying it. Who are? Oh yeah, Denmark was in that really weak group, weren't they? But you should kick off about it anyway. And no real reason. Oh yeah, no, I was. Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah, no, I got them mixed up with Belgium. I think. Again, don't know why. Well, what are your least favorite things about Belgium, Joe? And Bambi, you can join in as well. Just, I'm just interested. You can give one positive as well if you think it might just take the edge off. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's got to be the worst part. I think for me, I think that their main tourist attraction, or the thing that I hear about the most anyway, is a really shit statue. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, that's a good shout for the beer. Yeah, I'm gonna say that mannequin piece statue is like embarrassing, and fair enough. Oh, yeah, I'm just yeah. Uh, and I think the best thing about Belgium is um Hercule Poirot and his mustache. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm gonna put as my two answers. I can't wait to hear what Bambi's got to say about what he hates about Belgium. This should be really entertaining. Right, I'm gonna go get some more milk in preparation. Hello. Wow. Not gonna lie, I'm disappointed with that. That was a letdown. Yeah, I've run out of milk now, so not looking good. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I was about to ask what country can I tear apart, but I honestly I don't want to hear more about Tajikistan or Kyrgyzstan or any of those, Joe. So I'm just not going to ask the question. No, no, I bet you wouldn't. All right, milk all gone. Sorted. Ooh, God, I'm actually really, really tired. I'm just, I cannot believe that I completely forgot about that interview today. You know, at the time, I thought, okay, so usually I have confidence in myself. I'm gonna remember stuff like that. But for some reason, as soon as I actually got the date of that one thing, I actually put it straight in my calendar. Just, yeah, sorry, just thinking, some reason, I am gonna forget about this one. Oh, so happy I actually did that. So happy. Because, yeah, I could have just easily forgotten about that. Yeah. So I've got until the start of next month to finish this current module that I'm on. And then, yeah. Yeah, after that, it gets a lot. All of the modules are just a lot smaller. Like, I think this one's the biggest one. There's like 26 lessons in it. And then all of the ones after this are like between 12 and 16 or something. It's just like so much less work, and you still got the same amount of time to do it and stuff. I haven't got any extra other things that I need to be doing. I, yeah, yeah, I'm really happy about it. Yeah. And yeah, now I really am looking forward to doing that other course as well. It's gonna be so nice. Yeah, because like I said, all I've ever done is basically computer stuff since I left school. Yeah, it's just gonna be a nice change of pace for me. But yeah, agreed on the Germany thing. You know, just for the fun of it. What am I looking at? Yeah, I might open Pokemon just for a little bit. Not actually to play the game, but I might just open Pokemon Home, start trying to organize some stuff maybe. Maybe send some Pokemon across from the game. Yeah, but I won't actually be playing it. I'll just be messing around in some menus essentially, and to organize bits and pieces. Maybe, maybe. I don't know. To be fair, I've been streaming for nearly 2 hours, just chatting absolute shite. So there we go. Did you see the GIF on the AFK one? I don't know if was actually there because I didn't get a response when I first came back. That was the best one. That was the one I was most looking forward to. Yes. Super. Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
Believe it or not, George isn't at home. Please leave a message at the beep. I must be out, or I.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? It is a really good show. Yeah, I really like Seinfeld. You know what? I've just got towards the end of watching It's Always Sunny again. Fantastic. I did have a list of stuff, but I've rubbed it out for some reason. Yeah, you said the name of a film, but I've forgotten what that was. You said it was like from the same people who did Airplane and Naked Gun and stuff. It was one that I hadn't seen. I wanted to watch Shogun. Top Secret. There we go. That's it. Yeah, I didn't forget it because I wrote it down specifically to watch it, but I just haven't got around to it yet. I wanted to watch The Mandalorian. That's supposed to be really good. What else? I was sure I had more stuff, and I just thought of something else and completely blanked it as well. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I cannot remember. I really did have something on my mind, but in fact, it might have just been that Top Secret that I was thinking of because I couldn't remember the name of it. I always keep some notes around on a little blackboard. Oh, whiteboard even. Yeah. Yeah, it was Bellamori, that's the one. You know what? I always wanted to know what the story was. So yeah, I do need to rewatch it. Yeah, cheers. Yeah, cheers, Bambi. Really solved that mystery for me. Yeah, there's just tons of classic films that I always mean to like go back and watch, and then I just never do. I don't know how I have so much time, and yet it feels like I never have any time. Yeah, I think yeah, my mum's actually going through something very, very similar right now because she's just retired in the last 6 months, and so she still works like a couple of side jobs and stuff, but like the main job that she did, she is like always saying she doesn't know how she like did that. Like just constantly has no time whatsoever, despite doing so much less now than she used to. Right. No.
Yes?
Is this the potato farm?
Yes, I am Albert Potato. Who are you?
We were sent by Sven Jorgensen.
Come this way.
What do you want?
We want to see the torch.
No one is allowed to see the torch.
But we have important information about my father, Dr. Paul Flamond.
We shall see.
Why? Okay, I was wondering why I was sitting through all that. Okay. Good. All right. Yeah, maybe. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, I need to do just another like just chatting stream. But I'll actually plan it in advance next time. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I actually thought I might just be chatting for like half an hour and then move on to a game, but that just sort of hasn't happened. Yeah, if I do this again, I'll probably make sure I've got some beers in just to do some stuff. And I'll have it so I have my browser open as well or something, so I can like play some videos. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've been thinking about maybe getting rid of one of these Pokemon streams anyway. But yeah, I just don't know if I actually will do that. No, my thing open. Yeah. It's done nothing on YouTube anyway, but that's where it usually was actually doing alright. So, I don't know. I might. I don't know. It just takes. Finding something that actually works is just difficult. And especially if I'm not playing a specific game, if I'm just sat here like chatting and doing stuff, then yeah, just makes it a bit of a wild one, really, because, you know, what do you actually say you're doing to get people to click on that? And the thing is, there's loads of just chatting streams, but again, that just means that there's a shit ton of competition as well. Hey, if my PC wasn't upstairs, I think it'd be cool just to have a treadmill in here. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to think of something. I need to light one of my incense sticks as well. Just chill out tonight, I reckon. Again, I probably do have some work to get done, but I really can't be bothered to actually do it today, so I'll put it off to until tomorrow, and then put it off until Wednesday, and then I'll go out on Wednesday and be too tired, and then I'm sure I'll do it on Thursday or Friday. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong with that plan? Right? Yeah, I'm sure that'll be fine. Actually, I don't know. That was a fairly short clip. I imagine I won't get copyrighted for that one. It won't. It won't what? Either you answered the question that I asked right on that second, which means there's very, very little delay whatsoever, and that's very impressive. Or you answered a question that I asked like 5 minutes ago. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, it was. Wait. I don't remember. Fuck it. It's fine. Fine. Yeah, I might actually go for a run tonight. I'm not sure. I don't want to go for like too long or anything. I don't. I might just put that off again today. I might go later in the week. Again, I'll go for that walk on Wednesday, and then maybe aim to go for a run on Friday instead. I don't want to try and go too hard and then just you know yeah, maybe. I think I actually am on the last season of It's Always Sunny, so I could always try and find that and put that on. Yeah, that could be something that I do. But yeah, Shogun and the Mandalorian as well. Shogun shouldn't take me too long to get through because that's just one season, isn't it? I'm not sure how many seasons of the Mandalorian there is, but there must be a couple. I mean, that was like, I don't know, it must be at least 5 years that it came out. Yeah. Um, I wonder when the next season of Arcane is coming out. I mean, I wasn't like a load of people went really daft about that, and actually, our cats are named after characters, so yeah. Actually, yeah, that shows how long ago it did come out. Because our cats have two now, and it was out like a couple of months before that. So yeah, it's weird that there's not been a second season quite yet. It must be very soon. I mean, I don't know. Like if Charlotte was at home and she was playing League of Legends or something, I might have just like spectated one of her games and just chatted shit over it. But yeah, she's not playing right now, so I can't just bully her for playing poorly. Sad. Very sad. League of Joes. Yeah, it's a horrible game. Far too many Joes. Oh, are you going to ABBA because it's a bank holiday next week? And just so you get like an extra day there, out of interest. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that makes sense. I just I just remembered it was a bank holiday. Yeah. I thought my Switch might have switched off again, but nope. Still playing my background music for me. Yeah, the Monday, 27th, bank holiday. So, yeah, get your plans in because you've probably got it off work. Yeah, I need to actually start paying attention to when bank holidays are a bit more. Yeah, it's just something I've never really had to look at. But yeah. Hello, derpy boy. Hope you're having a good day. Hello. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, that'll just be filled with chess anyway. So yeah, it can't make too much of a difference. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Supposed to be playing a couple of games today, but we got distracted and I've ended up talking for 2 hours for some reason. Not exactly sure how that happened, but it's been very good. Yeah, it's been very good. Nice to catch up with people after the weekend, actually. Yeah, because I don't stream at all on Saturday or Sunday, so yeah, I usually spend a bit more time probably catching up with people on the Monday, but yeah, never quite this long before. So yeah, we probably actually won't end up playing any Pokemon today, to be honest. Um, but yeah, we'll be playing it next week, maybe. Yeah, yeah. Powder looks a little sleepy right now. He's Yeah. Every time that I go downstairs to grab another drink or something, they always follow me down, but then they seem to switch positions. So yeah, it was Jinx sat there for quite a while before, but now yeah, she's wandered off somewhere else. I don't know where she is, but yeah, we got little Powder just having a little cat nap. Is Yeah, unfortunately he's sort of facing away from you, but yeah, he's cute. I can assure you of that. But yeah, no, I'll have to plan a couple of these sessions a bit more. Yeah, I'll get some beers in and maybe decide on a couple of quick games that I can maybe break up all the chatting with, like every so often. Yeah, I mean, we're I'm lucky. This is like our spare bedroom that I just stick my computer in. So it basically is their bed, essentially. Oh, shut up, Joe. Yeah, yeah, essentially this is the cat's bed. But they only like sleep on the blanket at the end of it. Like they won't actually sleep on the rest of the bed. Yeah. I do feel like I need to set up more like of a display of stuff behind me. But like I'm not really into collecting like figurines or anything. And I know a lot of people like fill a display with like their sort of nerd shelf stuff. Sorry, Pamby. Sorry, Joe. Yeah, that was inappropriate. Yeah. But yeah, no, I haven't really got anything to put up there. Yeah, I'll have to have a think about something that would look cool. The thing is, I'm not. I'm not so like into anything in particular that I really want to collect stuff about it or anything. I just enjoy quite a few different things. So it's difficult to like just difficult to justify spending a lot of money on stuff, just because it's got like a certain brand or theme or something. But yeah, I mean, I thought about maybe just having a green screen so that when I'm playing games and stuff, you get more of the actual screen. But the issue with that is that I've kind of come accustomed to doing these sort of chatting things, and to just cut out half the screen here seems kind of pointless. You wouldn't get to see the cats, so yeah, I just don't think a green screen would work for me anymore. Yes, nice one. Yeah, get back in my stream. So yeah, I don't know. Also, eventually may end up being converted into a bedroom for someone else as well. So it makes it difficult for me to like justify redecorating the entire room just for me. When yeah, it may be someone else's bedroom in a little bit. Fuck is sallow? Ah, um, yeah, probably not. Unless you're talking about the European food consisting of cured slabs of pork. How long does this go on for? Oh, it's only 116 minutes. Thought it was, I don't know. For some reason, I just assumed it was going to be one of those films that like trots on for like 4 hours. Yeah, I'm definitely glad it's not that. Yeah, cool. Cool. Yeah, I, I, I think I started taking hide and seek a little too seriously. Yeah, like it was the first time they'd never really asked me to play that before. Um, and while it was all winter, we obviously weren't going outside or anything, and they haven't asked me to play for a while. Um, but yeah, they decided that they were playing yesterday. Yeah, and yeah, it was lovely outside. So we went outside to do it, and I was in every single bush. It honestly, I was absolutely covered with like pine needles and shit every single time I came out of somewhere. Yeah. No, it is funny to be fair. But yeah, I was definitely the best at it. Those kids never saw it coming. Yeah. Yeah, I was actually gonna hide in my parents' garden waste bin, but it was actually full. And I didn't fancy getting into the, you know, household rubbish bin. That didn't seem quite as appealing to me. Yeah. I mean, okay, so the thing is, on outside of my old bedroom window, there's actually a bit of roof that, you know, where like the bottom floor of the house is a bit bigger than the top floor. So you can climb onto the roof of that extra bit from my old bedroom. And the thing is, I always think it'd be really funny if I went out on there. I mean, I used to do it, but the thing is, I don't think my sister or my parents would think it would be a great idea for me to show them that you can climb out of that window onto the roof. So, yeah, I think that'd be a fantastic spot, but I also think maybe that's pushing it a bit too much. But I would love to climb on that roof and just lie there. Because they would not look. You can definitely see on top of there, but they would not look there. Like, just because the garden's long enough, you can actually step far enough back to see on that roof. But, yeah. In fact, it'd probably be really easy to spot. But, yeah, I just think it'd be funny to do. But, yeah, I don't think teaching children to climb out of, second story windows is a good idea. I'll have to come up with something else that catches them a little bit off guard. But yeah, was yeah, it's been a fun stream. Yeah, it's been good just chatting with everyone. Yeah, I'll come back tomorrow. Actually, playing Dark Souls 3. Because yeah, I still need to watch a video. I don't know if I can actually get this open. Would you? Would you now? Yeah, that ain't happening. Yeah, not now. I've been streaming for 2 hours 20 minutes essentially. So yeah, yeah, it's not happening. Yeah, if I get my browser open with YouTube on it, then essentially I may as well play. Um, GeoGuessr. Yeah, I know how much you love that one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. As soon as I thought Joe might like it, nah, not happening. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so I'm not bored of Pokemon. Definitely not Pokemon Arceus. But I just think, yeah, the shiny hunting is getting a little bit repetitive for me. Um, on Scarlet and Violet. I think it's just because I've been unlucky for about five weeks in a row. In which I've caught one or two shinies each stream rather than, you know, the three, four, five that I would have expected. Yeah, I was expecting three at a minimum, basically every single stream. But I've got two most streams, and then there was one stream where I didn't catch any at all. So yeah, I think think just getting unlucky has actually burnt me out a little bit of shiny hunting. So yeah, it's I might change it up a little bit. Don't know what I'll be playing. Maybe I will just turn it into a just chatting stream. The problem with that is if there's ever like a week where, you know, especially you two are busy, then essentially I'm gonna be sat here just not doing anything. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, yeah, I I find this shiny hunting quite relaxing. I think I find it more stressful on stream just because, you know, when you sit there for 4 hours trying to speak, trying to keep conversation up and stuff, and you're specifically doing it while focusing on the game as well, and then the game is not helping you out in any way, shape, or form, because you're just getting really, really unlucky just staring at the same like environment, walking back and forth. Yeah, that's difficult for me. But I think the shiny hunting itself is actually quite relaxing. Yeah, yeah, I mean, me not streaming at all, me just leaving this camera on and letting the cats come in and out as they please would probably be my best stream ever, right? Yeah, I don't think that'd be getting topped. Yeah, I don't want to like sit and just like react to videos or anything necessarily, but maybe once I've finished Dark Souls 3, because I think there's going to be a ton of secrets that I just don't know. I think, yeah, that'd be worth, me sitting down and watching a couple of videos, maybe. Maybe. Oh no, no, I won't have finished it by next week because I'll be streaming it on Tuesday and Friday. Um, and then yeah, I still have the final boss to beat. There's a couple of optional bosses that I haven't found throughout the game. I'll need to go and do those. And then I have the two DLCs that I haven't started. And each one of those has 3 bosses, I think. And those bosses are supposed to be more difficult as well. So that's going to take me quite a while to get through. Yeah, I think there's 3 optional bosses that I've missed throughout the game. So the 2 DLCs, that makes it 9 bosses, plus the final boss of this actual base game. I've still got another 10 bosses to go. I think there were 25 bosses in total. Could be wrong there. No, no, I think that is right because I think there was 19 in the base game, and then yeah, the 6 for the 2 DLCs would make it 25. So that means I've only killed 15 bosses. Having said that, it's not the bosses that I actually struggle with as much. It was only Pontiff that I've died to. It was just under 30 times that I died to Pontiff. And that was over the course of an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. I'm not sure exactly. Yeah, it's probably more like 2 hours. But yeah, I'm not too worried. I mean, I have struggled on the final boss, but again, I'm going to be looking for the optional bosses first and then coming back here, so I should have plenty more souls to get a couple more levels, be quite a bit stronger. yeah, I don't think I'll have too many problems actually beating this Soul of Cinder. But yeah, yeah, then I'll probably have a stream where I take a break, um, catch up on what, you know, was actually supposed to be found. Well, probably not supposed to be found, to be fair. Honestly, a lot of it is very, very well hidden. Um, and then, yeah, come back with Dark Souls 1 then, I think. Yeah, I think I might complete the entire Dark Souls series first before hitting Star Wars Fallen Order, Sekiro, or Neo. I think those those all look great, but I feel like I may as well do all of Dark Souls first. And then yeah, I can have like a proper sort of reflection on the series. And you know what, I do find Dark Souls really, really interesting though. It's it was less difficult than I thought it would be. I think is like the main thing that I think about the game. Like, obviously, it still has been a challenge, but it wasn't a challenge in the way that I expected it to be. I I didn't think there was going to be any way to sort of find levels or anything like that, but there actually is. So if you ever do get stuck in a place, you can go and get, just more and more levels and catch up to where you need to be, even if okay, so I've seen some threads on Reddit and stuff like that, and there's a lot of people who say, "Oh, I can beat it at such and such a level and stuff," but I don't know. It feels sort of irrelevant. Like everyone's experiences are different, and especially with this being my first ever Dark Souls game, I was really, really happy with how I made progress through it. I think I've actually done really well. It's made it more annoying when people come in and I've said that I've not been doing well. Um, but yeah, I'm hoping now that I've played Dark Souls 3 with my, bit more understanding of the games. Yeah, when I actually go to play Dark Souls 1, um, I should be able to get through it a bit easier. I still think it's going to be a good challenge, but apparently Dark Souls 3 has the most difficult bosses. The difficulty in Dark Souls 1 and 2 comes more from, getting to the bosses, which fine, it'll be interesting. But that'll just be something that I have to experience as I get there. Yeah. Waiting for your interesting facts, Joe. This better be a good one. But yeah, I've not heard great things about Dark Souls 2, but I'm still gonna look forward to playing it because, I mean, there's things that aren't supposed to be great that I've enjoyed. I mean, still, Napoleon Dynamite is the greatest film of all time by a country mile. So yeah, yeah, I'm looking forward to still playing both of those two. Feels like it's starting to cool down a bit, but still not cool in this thing. I really need to rethink actually wearing this on Mondays. Come up with something else for you. Tell you what, there are actually some incredible speedruns. I haven't been able to watch them all, but because I was stopping before I got to a point where I'd beaten. But people actually do complete the game that fast. It's incredible. Yeah, speedrunners are just another breed. They're, yeah. I don't think I could even try to compete in any way. Especially not in Dark Souls 3. Those guys are insane. Maybe like some of the Zelda games and stuff. I think maybe they don't look quite as complicated to speedrun. Still not easy. Like some of the glitches that they do, like they have to be frame perfect. Yes. Joe is insane. Do you remember? Do you not remember on Saturday? I mean, technically, it was probably in Sunday actually. When yeah, in fact, it was. It was um when Joe beat Fury. That I mean, that does take an insane person. Oh yeah, um, my family's Super Six League finished as well. So yeah, I finished top of that. Yeah, that was nice. I might join a few different groups next year. Just you know, see how I'm actually competing against like other people, not just my family. But yeah, I've won that 2 years in a row now. And the thing is, I'm always really bad at remembering to put it on. So I stopped playing it for a few years before that. So I mean, I'm not saying that I would have won it in the few years before that, but yeah, I don't know. 2 years in a row ain't bad though. We'll go for a hat trick next year. Ooh, lovely big stretch powder. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. I don't think I'll bother making a fantasy football team next year because I just enjoy the Super Six more. It just yeah, it just takes too long to think about and having to put up with like I'd rather set my team and just leave it. But the problem is then inevitably you get injuries and stuff like that and feel like you have to change it. And then, you're restricted by your finances and you feel like you then need to change like three other players to fit in the player that you want. It's too much work for me. I don't really enjoy doing the fantasy football. Yeah, yeah. I just don't think that's for me. Like, yeah, in all honesty, it starts feeling like a job. Like after the first couple of weeks of the season, it's like a chore that just needs to be done. So yeah, I'd rather just do my Super Six and keep it nice and simple. Actually, we haven't done a league like review. You know, because I looked at our predictions at the start of the year and then just done it again. No, not at the start of the year. We did it a couple of weeks ago, didn't we? But now table's actually finalized. Yeah, I'm not going to do it right now, but yeah, I think we all did all right. So we're saying goodbye to Sheffield United, Burnley, and Luton. Yeah, I mean, it was nice having Luton in for a bit. I mean, I think they did deserve to go down. Yeah, I think, yeah, they were definitely one of the worst three teams. But yeah, it was nice to have a different team in for once. Just like it'll be nice to have Ipswich back, even if it's just for a year. Better than just having the same old clubs coming up and down. Yeah, so it's under a month away until the Euros start now. So yeah, I'll be looking forward to watching a bit more of that. Uh, yeah, it's got to be better than the World Cup when it's off and on at stupid times. Yeah, but yeah, we might leave that there with that last view of Powder licking his own arsehole. Yeah, might just leave that there. But yeah, cheers for hanging out today. Been good fun. Good fun. Maybe, yeah, I'll have a think about how I want to do this in future. We might have a bit more structure to it. I might not. I might not. But yeah, we'll try. We'll try some different things soon. Again, the Pokemon wasn't quite cutting it for me. I did think I'd be playing it today, but I wasn't honestly looking forward to it. So I was quite happy that we kind of just kept on talking, to be honest. But yeah, we'll quickly find someone to raid. We'll end it on YouTube quickly.